Hi, Celia here from LTR Coaching. I'm going to take you through a short flow to reset and recover. So we're going to start, if you've got a block or something to sit on, just put that underneath your sit bones. I like to have a little bit of height because if you have tight hamstrings like I do, then you'll find it's nice to have that little bit of height so that your hips are higher than your knees. You can sit on the floor, it's totally up to you, but I find this eases a little bit of pressure off my lower back. And if you want to, you can keep a little bit of bend in the knees as well, just so that we've got a neutral spine at the back there. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start, you can bring your feet into a cross-legged position if you want to. And we're just going to take some breaths in and out, breathing in, raising the arms overhead and stretching up, and then breathing out and bringing them down to the floor. And breathing in and breathing out, lowering, just really tuning into the breath and tuning into your body. Breathing in and then breathing out. And you can start doing this in your own time, so if you want to slow it down, you can do. And then we can start to look up if you want to, if you've got no neck issues, as we bring the arms up. So breathing in, looking up to the sky, and then breathing out and bringing our head back to neutral. Breathing in, looking up, and breathing out. Then we'll do one more. And then out. So what you can do now is just straighten or stretch your legs out in front of you. So if you want to keep a bit of bend in the knee, that's fine. And we're just going to imagine we're pulling a rope down from the ceiling. So we're bringing our left arm up to the sky and pulling a rope down towards the floor, and then the same with the other hand. So we're bringing the right hand up and pulling down. So we're going to do alternate hands. So we're getting some movement in the shoulder blades, imagining we're pulling a rope, and you can start to look up as well. So you look up to your hand as you pull, and then follow the fist down with your eyes, looking up. And remembering to breathe as you do this. So we're getting movement in the shoulders, getting blood flow in there, starting to recover and release any tension that's in there. We'll do a couple more. And then we're going to take the left hand over to the right knee, and then just twist and look over the right shoulder. So just a gentle twist in this position. And we're twisting from the spine. So imagining there's a line going up through the middle of the spine, and we're twisting through that axis. And then we'll go to the other side. And then back. So do a few twists, just moving from side to side in your own time. Doing what feels good for you today. I'll take one more to each side. And then we can just bring your feet in and take the block from underneath. And then we're going to lie down on our backs. And then just take the arms out a little way from the side of your body and take your feet about mat widths apart, so a bit wider than your hips. And just drop the knees to alternate sides. So we're windscreen wipering the legs from side to side, getting a little bit of movement in the hips, and we're also getting a massage in the back of the body, so you feel that in your shoulder blades and in the upper back. Keeping your neck nice and neutral, so you're looking directly up towards the ceiling. And then just stop on the left hand side. So just drop your knees down on the left, and you can stay here if you want to, or you can bring your left foot on top of your right knee to get a bit more of a twist. So just hold that twist for a few breaths in and out. And then bring your arms up to shoulder level if you want to. And you can also turn your head to look towards the right, if that feels good. If not, keep your head in neutral. And we're just going to hold here for a few breaths, just feeling the twist all the way through the back. If you want to close your eyes, you can do. And then just slowly bring your head back to center if it was turned to the side, and take the left leg off the top of the right, and then bring your knees back to the center. Okay, so when you're in this position, then just drop your knees into the center now, and we'll just take a few rocks, pelvic rocks. So we're just pushing the lower back into the floor and lifting the hips a little bit off the floor, and then arching the lower spine a little bit, bringing our belly towards the ceiling. So breathing in, creating a little arch underneath the spine, and then breathing out, pushing that lower back into the floor. So breathing in and breathing out, and breathing in and breathing out. You might find that you can kind of stretch your back out a little bit more when you start rocking in this position. Creating space in the body. And do one more breath in and out. And then come to neutral. And then take your knees apart again, and then just drop your knees down towards the right hand side, and place your right foot on top of the left knee. If there's any pain in your knee when you do this, then you're best off taking that foot off the top. So if it's painful, then just come out of the twist a little bit and turn your head towards the left, and allowing everything to release. Everything to settle. Close your eyes if you want to. We'll take a few breaths in and out in this position. Your arms can be either at shoulder level or down just a little way away from the body. Take one more breath in and out. And then bring your head back to center. Take your right knee right foot off the left knee and bring your knees back into centre, or your feet back into centre. So your feet are about mat widths apart. Drop your knees into the centre again. And what we're going to do this time is bring those knees in towards your chest and just rock a little bit from side to side. And then we're going to take the left knee and start making some circles with that knee. So put your left hand on your left knee and just start circling that knee around the hip joint. And then in the other direction. Massaging a little bit into the lower back and getting some fluidity into that hip, into that left hip. And then bring that knee in and just squeeze it in towards your chest and release. Then we'll do the same on the other side. So squeeze the right knee into the chest and then start taking some circles. Massaging into the lower back. And then in the other direction. There's a little bit of crunching in my lower back today. And then bring that knee in towards the chest and then bring both knees in towards the chest. And just hug your knees in. If you want to rock a little from side to side. And then we're going to just roll onto one side and then come onto your front. And this is the last position that we're going to go into. So just lie on your front to start with. And you can either stay with your hands on top of each other and your forehead resting down on your hands, or you can come into a very gentle back bend. So bring our elbows in underneath the shoulders and in line with the shoulders, and just bring your hands to the side of your face and look around 45 degrees ahead of you on the floor. And we're just going to hold in this position. So this is a nice position to go into to relax in. We've got a very gentle back bend. There's nothing, we're not forcing anything. You just allow your feet to relax on the floor. And then we're going to bring some awareness to the breath here. So start to breathe in and thinking about breathing in all the way from your tailbone up the spine to the top of your head. So breathing in, bringing that awareness into the spine. And then as you breathe out, bringing it all the way back down to the tailbone. So we're traveling up the spine and then back down with the out breath. So breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and out. Remembering to keep the awareness in the spine. Releasing any tension in the jaw or the face. Keeping your gaze soft. We're going to take 3 more breaths in and out here. And then just fold your arms back down. Put your forehead on top of one of your hands. And then just release everything into the floor. You can either stay here or you can roll onto your back and go into a bit of a relax. And we can slowly start to come up. So just gently pushing on your hands. Come back up onto all fours. And then sit back on your heels. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye.